What's up, guys? This is Jay with the Columbia Watch Society, and today I'm going to give you guys a look at a new release from Mission Watch Company, the Mission 3 Solen. Solen is Swedish for the sun, which is obviously after that bright yellow dial. What's really cool about the dial color is the dial color it's choosing is a Pantone color called Illuminating Yellow. This was the 2021 color of the year from Pantone, and as soon as they came out with those colors, the guys over at Mission Watch Company saw the color and immediately began design with this watch and jumped on it. And it really makes an awesome looking diver with that dial. I have noticed, especially in 2021 with a lot of the releases that we saw in early spring from the major brands like Rolex and Oris, have all offered watches with a variety of dial colors that are not your traditional colors that you would typically see, your black and your blue and things like that. So clearly there's a high demand for watches with these unique color dial. And after wearing this one for a couple of weeks, I can definitely see why. Because very rarely does anybody comment on my watch. And I wear a variety of watches, all different shapes and sizes. But as I've worn this one, I've gotten more comments on this watch than probably any watch that I have ever worn. So anyway, the specs of the watch, this is a 41 millimeter dive watch. Case is made with 316L sand brush stainless steel. The case is 12.5 millimeters thick. Your lug width is 21 millimeters. And lug to lug dimension is 50.5 millimeters. Water resistance is 200 meters, as they're stamped on the dial. And you do have a screw down crown with the Mission logo etched in that as well. Of course, you got flat sapphire glass, which is scratch resistant and something that I have definitely come to appreciate with my lifestyle of just getting out and beating these things around. The numbers, or the number markers, are C3 Luminova. And if you skip to the end of the video, I will put a short clip up showing the lume on the watch, which is pretty impressive. Let's take a look at the case back. Case back is etched with Mission Solen, just very simple, but I like it. The strap, it's a genuine leather strap. It's got canvas stitched in. I've worn the watch for a couple of weeks. Strap's been very comfortable. It broke in really well. You've got the stainless steel buckle with the Mission logo etched in that as well. Let's see, the movement, Miyota 2105. This is a quartz movement, which I'll be honest, when I first got into watch collecting, kind of snarled my nose up at quartz movements. But as I've gotten more and more watches, and I wear a variety of watches, gotten to where I really appreciate the quartz movement, because obviously I don't have to set it when I pick it up. And like I previously said, I wear a lot of watches, so they sit for a few days before I grab it. And this one's ready to go when you pick it up, so that's pretty cool. Does have the day and date wheel there in the 3 o'clock position. One other thing, the red second hand there, really, I don't know if I would have put red and yellow together if I was designing it, but when you see it here in real life in person, it really, that yellow makes that red pop, and I definitely enjoy it and like the design of the hands there. The case that it comes in is a vegan leather case. I think this is the first piece of vegan leather that I have ever had my hands on, at least that I knew about, and I would have thought this was genuine leather, or very high quality leather. So it's very smooth and just overall neat. You know, this is something that I would definitely like to see someone make some straps out of this, because this stuff's really high quality and super soft to the feel. So that's just something neat that would come with the watch. So if you're like me and wear watches, and when you go on vacation or even go out of town for a little bit, you carry 3 or 4 with you. So you got something to put them in. Let's see, the price on the watch will be $399 US when it releases, which for what you get, I think it's a fair price. I think it's a really good price. It really falls in the middle of their collection as far as price point. The Scout, which I'm wearing here today as well. This was their previous release, the Mission 2, and I reviewed this a week or 2 ago. So you can check out that video as well. I've worn this watch a lot, and this one's it's about $200, and then this one falls in the middle. And then their original release, which they have sold out, the Mission 1, it was a higher end watch, and it was over $500 for that one. So all 3 of the watches in their collection are very different and unique in their own rights, which is neat. If you are a fan of the brand, then and you purchase all of them, you've got 3 very different looks, which is something that I appreciate. Let me think if I miss anything. I think I've pretty much hit it all. If you've got any specific questions, feel free to reach out. I'm very quick to respond here on YouTube, as well as Instagram at the Columbia Watch Society. So definitely reach out if you got any questions or comments, and I'll answer them. Oh yeah, one by the way, does have a unidirectional bezel. You can hear the clicking. This is very nice, a very high quality. It's very tight. Hits your seconds perfect. And you can just tell you're holding a quality watch when you hold this in your hand. The bezel itself has really got that vintage vibe to it. Almost looks like something that you would see on maybe a 1960s diver. Reminds me a lot of a bezel that I had on an Oris watch a couple of years ago that was a 1960s inspired diver. So that's pretty nice as well. Well, that's all that I've got right now, guys. Definitely, like I said, reach out if you got questions. Check these guys out, missionwatchco.com. They're also active on Instagram as well. Stand-up guys, 2 guys that, I'll call them watch enthusiasts that decided to make their own watch. So these guys are like, if you're watching this video, they're like us. Just really like watches, have their own collections, and love to get watches from other brands as well. So that's it's definitely pretty neat. So anyway, hope you guys have an awesome day, awesome week, and hope to talk to you guys soon.